Okay, good morning, y'all. So I don't have a tripod. I don't have anything. I don't have a tripod this morning. I literally just hopped on here because this week starting over has been in my head so much. Like, just start over, start at the beginning. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I just can't seem to shake that thought. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put it out there for my cousins, because you never know who might need to hear it too. Like, I literally follow this another girl on YouTube that I've been following forever, and she was just saying how she started a business, and in running her business, like, she's gotten to the point where she feels as though certain things she did in the beginning, she ain't gotta do no more. Like, she does hair, and she used to, do her own hair and model her hair herself in the beginning, like, really getting it out the mud. And she is like, she forgot about that when the time came in this very moment that, like, oh, I need a model, I need somebody to do this for me. And a message was delivered to her of, like, start from the beginning, do what you used to do in the beginning. And I don't know, y'all, literally her making that comment has literally stuck with me all week. Like, that has been my motto. That is literally what I keep saying to myself: start from the beginning. Like, you cannot feel like starting over is a waste of time, or you failed, or just fear starting over. Like, do what you did in the beginning. Princess and I are in places in our business where we are literally starting from the beginning. We're doing things that we did in the beginning to propel us where we want to go. Now, granted, we are doing some things that are different to, like, scale and grow our business, but a lot of things that's happening right now that we're having to do with her having surgery and being, down, and us having to slow down a little bit on the business, we are literally doing things that we did in the beginning. Like, find that same grit, that same feeling that it gave you in the beginning to start the business. Like, that is literally what we're doing. That's literally what we're doing. Starting from the beginning. And I know that, like I said, a lot of people feel indifferent about starting from the beginning. Like, the idea of starting from the beginning feels like you failed, you're starting over, you should be further along. Like, there's so many things and thoughts that can come with it. But do y'all know how many people have to start over? How many multimillionaires, how many business owners, people have to start over all the time, and starting over looks different for different people. Like I said, for us, starting over, it does look like some of the things we used to do in the beginning, having that same grit, that drive, like hustling and bustling like we used to, and we could take that and be like, oh my gosh, it's such a setback, we're just not going to do it at all. But instead, it fuels me personally to just be like, you know what, I'm really getting back in my bag. Like, and it's okay to start over, even if you feel like starting over means that you starting over from not starting. I never started. I'm starting over from just the idea, the feeling that it gave me to be starting something, the researching of starting something. Like, y'all, if you got breath in your body, then you have another day to start it again. Do it again. Start over. Like, do it. And truthfully, I personally feel like that in us starting over in some of the aspects and things that we're doing, it feels good. It feels great. It's honestly what I needed The start over was what I needed to really push me to do some things that I wasn't doing. Okay? Yeah. Let's talk about it. It was some things that I stopped doing. It was some things that I got lax on that now I'm like, okay, we back in it. We back in it. So don't allow fear to make you feel as though that you can't start over, or don't let the idea of starting over make you feel like you've completely failed, because you didn't. Another day above ground means another day to start, like I said. So hopefully, I know this was really short and like very sporadic, but I just had to get it off my chest. Like, it's literally been on my mind nonstop since I watched the video and received the same message that she once received, and been applying it to our business and our personal life. Like, that I'm like, no, this is for real. Like, starting over gave me exactly what I needed to pick up the pieces that I wasn't picking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it starting over even allowed me to do the things that were on my list of things to do for the first quarter. That wasn't necessarily start over things, but things that was just lingering. Like, it made me get it done. Because I had that same grit, that same drive that I had in the beginning. Because I've removed the fear, decided to just start over and say, the heck with it. Like, just do it. Literally just do it. That just do it mentality will take you so far. Like, so far. So, start over, y'all. Like, there has to be something in your life that you started and stopped, or thought about starting and stopped thinking about it, or stopped dreaming about it. Like, yeah, do that today. Make that a priority today. Because starting is not as hard as we make it seem. It's really not. It's really not. Staying consistent is, for sure. But start over as many times as you need to, too. Like, because I'm going to start over from now on. I am going to start over as many times as I need to start over. Like, I can be so hard on myself about, like, okay, well, it didn't work out, so I just failed. But then I also have a side of me that's like really optimistic, and although I may think those thoughts initially, I still go forward and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And it's all a part of the journey, man. Like, start over, and start over again tomorrow, and start over again the next day, and start over. And for real, what happens is you end up starting over, but you're starting over in a different place. Like, seriously, you start over in a different place. You don't even start over the way you think you do, because starting over, you learned something the last time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was small or big, you learned something. So do it. We doing it. And it's scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's scary. But do it. Do it. Do it, y'all. And if you don't do it, you're gonna regret it later. And I don't want no regrets. I don't want no regrets at all. None. None. So y'all keep watching our journey and see where starting over gets us, because we're very transparent. And share y'all journey with us. Let us know what you're starting over. Like, what is it that you want to start over? What is it that you want to start that you never started? What is it that's holding you back from doing the things that you desire to do? Because if it's just starting, then baby, start. Or if it's the fact that you started and put it down and you feel like, well, I didn't finish it in the first place, pick it back up. Pick it back up. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, until next time. Until next time. But as for right now, and as for today, start. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.